All right, guys, are you all ready for our, I don't want to say main event because we have home later, but we all know it's the main event. Are we ready for the main event? Now, I don't have a whole lot of Stone Colds up here. Are you guys doing Stone Cold? Yes? Yes? Okay. All right, we do have a few. We have a few. If you would like to join the Stone Cold competition, all you have to do is give me your best Stone Cold, even if it's an oh hell yeah, whatever you got. But right now, most importantly, guys, we have former WWE superstar in the house. Give it up for Al Snow! Al, I've got a couple of questions for you, and that introduction leads me right into my first one. Well, first of all, let me welcome you to Germantown. Germantown is essentially the Brooklyn of Louisville if Brooklyn had a meth problem. If that makes sense. I'm just kidding. The people on bikes have a meth problem. The people in here have a coke problem. Okay, we're not going to talk too much about it. Anyway.
I don't want to get my dick stuck in a Coke bottle, so.
That's another good segue about Al's dick, and I'm gonna put a pin in that. But as soon as I introduced you, everyone here immediately broke into the head chant. Now, as a WWE superstar, you were the hardcore champion 6 times. We all know this. You had many accomplishments, and of all the things in your career,
I was even a Europeanist champion.
The Europeanist champion, hell yeah. Now, of all those things in your career, did you think that people screaming head at you would stick around like it did?
That wasn't on my bingo card when I started doing this, no. But thank God and thank all of you. So
now, I don't want to get too into the weeds of all that, but because we all know how that came about. But was it much of a stretch for you to play that kind of psychotic character?
Not really, no. That was pretty natural, especially all the CTE issues that I suffer from. So
that's great. Now, speaking of head,
not really allowed to function in public, but unless I'm heavily medicated.
Are you heavily medicated today?
Right this moment.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey, you're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
And we really do appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us on a Sunday night. This is maybe the dumbest thing you've done in your career, is that right?
Not by a long shot, no.
Thank God. Okay, now...
I appreciate the fact that you've aimed the bar like that.
It's
trust me.
We're trying.
We're trying. Lower, so.
Now, all right, speaking of head, and you brought up your penis, I didn't, but I have to tell this story, okay? It's the late 90s, it's the early 2000s, I'm a child, I'm at a SmackDown taping.
All right.
It's at Freedom Hall.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
You probably know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. I remember every time the Dick Mango Trio made an appearance.
Yeah. So, let me tell you guys what happened. Al is wrestling, I think it was Triple H that night.
Triple H that time.
It's Triple H that night, and Triple H puts Al in a suplex. And the front of Al's body is facing my side of the crowd. And as soon as he gets up into that suplex, he pulls down on his trunks, and his dick and balls just flies right out.
Right out there, all in their glory.
And for years now, I've been wanting to ask you about that.
Well, that's disturbing.
It really
that's
is.
You might want to talk to a therapist about, but...
You're not wrong. You're like a father to me because of the age at which I saw your penis. Now, my question is, did that happen all the time? Not to just you, but to everyone, or was that just something that happened to you a lot?
Apparently I was blessed.
Hey, I can attest. Everything was shipshape down there.
Yeah. Big Jim and the Twins have made numerous public appearances all over the world. One time I was in Kuwait on a beach, and then a lady came up with her kids and wanted to take a photo with me, and I scooted back in my chair. I had some shorts on, and out they came. Had a little fruit basket in the photo. And then time in Montreal. Now, keep in mind...
The real Montreal screw job.
Montreal, yeah. And it was a nice arena, and it was winter. It was December. It was very cold. And one of the descriptions that was used was it looked like a worm burrowing out of a buzzard's nest with 2 robin's eggs. down there. So there have been quite a few times that, you know, and Louisville was one of them too, where now I live and everybody walks around and go, hey, I saw your junk. And I'm like, yeah, who hasn't?
Hell yeah, brother. Well, that's exactly how long I wanted you to talk about that, which was a bunch. All right, now.
Good closure. Good closure.
So, as a WWE superstar, you were one of the founding members of the Job Squad, which a lot of us remember the Job Squad, and at the time it was a very meta, thing. You guys were the jobbers, the real wrestlers, wrestling heads knew. Oh, I see what they're doing there. Now, that job as a jobber, how does that compare to your current job as the head of OVW? Because it seems like you're herding cats a lot nowadays.
Oh yeah, being in charge sucks ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather go back to just wrestling and showing up and putting on some underwear and fake fighting other men, in front of an audience. But now I got to run over and keep track of all the other men that are fake fighting other men in their underwear in front of people. So yeah, it'd be a lot more fun to go back in those days.
Now, if you want to see those grown men fake fighting in their underwear every Thursday night, that happens right here at Davis Arena in Louisville, Kentucky, Ohio Valley Wrestling.
4400 Shepherdsville Road. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. We're done by 9. We're outside of WWE and AEW. We're the only company in the world that does live TV every single week.
Fuck yeah. We have that in our town. Do you guys realize how fucking cool that is?
We're watched all over the world, every single week, all over the entire world.
Yeah, there are a whole lot of worldwide fans. And coming soon, March 29th, you guys have your next pay-per-view.
We have our next pay-per-view.
What is that called? The March Mayhem?
March Mayhem, and I will be profiled on America's Most Wanted next week, so.
I'm not going to ask why. I think it's better if we don't know. All right, now that we've talked to Al, let's get our Stone Colds up here, because that's the real reason that Al's here. He's been stunned a few times. He knows the guy. So he's going to give us a true judging of our best Stone Cold. So who do we got? Do we have any Stone Colds who want to step up to the mic and cut a little Stone Cold
David
promo?
Johnson with a PH, are you coming?
I'm not. I bought the prize. It would be shitty if I was like, yes, I also want. If I had a perfect
Do you have a good Stone Cold? You can set them up.
I don't think you're going
warm them up.
We're gonna need one of these. Let's say 2 at least. We're gonna need an oh hell yeah, or more simply, what? Simply. Wait, no, hold on.
Hold on. How about you, Jake?
It's more guttural. It's oh hell yeah.
That's pretty good. That's not too bad.
What?
But Jake can't win either. So who else do we got? Who do we got? Come on up here. I know. Come on. All right. Tell the people your name, and then just be Stone Cold.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm up here. Alright, so my name is Daryl.
Daryl, give it up for Daryl. Daryl won one of our trophies at this past bash at the bar. Daryl's a true wrestling fan.
Reigning world champion.
What you got, Eric?
He is the reigning world champion.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
No, you got it. It's all in there. You got this.
You got it. Go for it.
If you love drinking,
This is a good start.
if you love Nachbar, give me a hell yeah! What? I said give me a hell yeah! And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
All right. That's pretty good.
Good luck, everybody.
Daryl hit some catchphrases there. Who else do we got? We got to have at least one competitor.
At least one.
This is how Daryl wins everything
Otherwise,
around
it's really
here.
a
Come on up, Jake.
judge.
Now, Jake's another wrestling fan. Jake's been chopped by Freya the Slaya.
I did that.
He knows what it feels like. What do you got?
What?
Oh, there we go.
What feels like?
Oh, hey, man, I was just trying to set you up, man.
I know goddamn well I got too much hair to win this fucking shit. We got Al Snow up here. What? Talk about his snowballs. What? Talk about his little carrot. What? Oh, give me a, oh, hell yeah.
Hey, that was for give it up for Jake Reaver. Damn, Jake. He no-sold us on that. All right. We've got enough to have a winner. Do we have any other takers? Do we have anyone else who wants to? I see some guys who are thinking about it. We got one. Here's Jesse.
Here we go.
Hey, what's up, virgins?
Doesn't sound like Stone Cold at all.
Does this sound like Stone Cold?
No.
Hello?
What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, hell yeah.
I like that. That's a different take on Stone Cold. It's a little sexier.
What?
Okay.
What?
I like that. It's pretty good.
That's almost wistful.
That was nice.
Careless nothings.
Give it up for Jesse of Neon Moon. Okay. Do we have any other Stone Colds?
Yeah, we got one.
We do. We've got Oscar Lee Riley Parsons up here. Ruby, 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 Ruby. This is how stone cold she is. Say hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's pretty good. Good job, Ruby. Nothing. That was good. All right, if we have no other stone colds coming to the mic.
I didn't even drink and I saw a dog say hell yeah.
All right, do we have any others? Going once. Going twice.
Come on.
All right.
And,
The Stone Cold competition is closed. Now.
it's tough. There were a lot of competitors.
It's tough. It's a big field tonight.
It was really deep. A lot of guys came up here. They hell yeah, their heart out. They really wanted themselves to their very souls. Some even people showed up shaving their heads. I was really amazed. But I got to give it to our hairy friend in the Canadian tuxedo.
Jake Reaver, the best Stone Cold of the night. Stone Cold, how do you feel about winning this competition?
Felt pretty good. I want to get back home to California, but you
No, to
get the
Texas.
damn squirrels off my ATV cables. Chewing up my ATV cables.
Gotta take care of those sturdy ass cats. Give it up one more time for our winner tonight, Jake Reaver. And of course, give it up for WWE superstar and head of OVW, Al Snow.
Thank you for having me out.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you. Thursday nights, Davis Arena. Go see OVW. It's a really great time. All right, guys. And we do need people in those seats. Now, up next, we've got Ohm. They're going to play some heavy metal shit for us, and they're just going to blow our heads off. So don't go anywhere. It's going to be a good time. Thanks for coming out on a Sunday and celebrating 316 Day with us. And, of course, Bash at the Bar is July 19th this year. So put that on your calendars. And that's going to be a costume contest where we hand out a whole bunch of different belts. So follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, all that shit. We're going to be promoting the show leading up. It's going to be a good time. All right, hang around. We'll be ready for Ohm in just a second.